acoustic guitar form. I've had a couple of requests for some sound demos for this X7. So this is the Emerald X7 Custom that I had built just last year. I got this guitar in December, very reluctantly considering selling it. The custom features on this that changes it between a normal X7 are slightly longer neck scale at 24.6 inches, 1 3/4 inch nut, 2 1/4 inch. The bridge is custom. Instead of the offset V, I had him do a center V, which I think looks better with the Woody book matched center. The Woody on this is a beautiful Ziricote, highly figured with a cool sapwood center that looks kind of like a flaming sword to me. I call it Excalibur. I also had a custom soft V neck shape done on it and a K&K pickup. So those are the departures from that. Everything else is stock. It's got an amber back inside. The light's very dim in here right now because it's cloudy outside. So it's kind of hard to see. Oh, wow. I just said that and the sun started to come out. I wonder if you could see it get brighter. Under bright light, flash photography and whatnot, the Woody Cocobolo, the Woody Ziricote really pops and looks a lot better. I also changed out the front strap button. I always put these D'Addario Planet Waves buttons on there. They just hold the strap better for me. And then I also put in a tuner on the inside of the hole there. It's got a pinless bridge as well, which was another thing. I'm kind of on the fence about whether or not I like the pinless bridge aspect of it. For me, the strings, they can kind of be a pain in the butt to get out. Sometimes they pop right out. Sometimes I gotta kind of go back and forth to get it out. And then holding the, getting the ball ends to stay in there while I tighten up the top part has been a bit of a struggle. I've only done 2 string changes on this. I'm sure if I end up keeping it, I'll get used to it eventually. So much like I used to hate stringing slotted headstocks, and now that I've done it a bunch of times, it doesn't bother me. Very lightweight guitar. It does have the nice deep cutaway for access up all the way up the frets if you play all the way up there. I don't, but it's still a nice feature to have. Overall, it has a great sound. I play fingerstyle. Somebody asked, they wanted to hear the sound of the guitar with me singing. I'll try to do that. A, I don't sing very well. B, I have a very powerful voice, so it can't overpower the guitar. I'm going to try to sing in my head voice softly. I'll do both so you can see the difference. And then I'll play it also strummed with just fingers and then strummed with a pick as well. Because I've had people ask all 3. So, all right, so here's the song. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. It takes a lot to change a man, hell, it takes a lot to try. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. Nobody knows what awaits for the dead. Nobody knows what awaits for the dead. Some folks just believe in the things they've heard and the things they've read. Nobody knows what awaits for the dead. Now, if I'm just strumming with my fingers, I don't play with any nails. nice thing about these offset hole emeralds is, especially when you hold the guitar like this, it really just puts the volume right up in your face, which is nice instead of putting it out there. So it's a great guitar, acoustically played, for you know, for sound. Now, if I am playing a louder song that needs some attack, again, I don't play with a pick. Just never been able to do it really well. What I do is I simulate a pick and kind of pinch my thumb and forefinger, index finger together like this, and then, you know, that gives me, you know, killing me, baby, with the things you do. Put me in the ground before we're through. Running up this town, spending everything I saved. Yeah. You've been out all night, digging my grave. That'd have been nicer if I had hit the right chord. So just strumming with my fingers, with like the side of my thumb. And then, of course, if you play with a pick, then it gets much louder, obviously. And that's what this is, an extremely thin pick, which is what I'm the only thing I can play with when I use a pick, which I never do. So anyway, that's it. I hope that that is what people are looking for. It's a great couch guitar. It's a great travel guitar with the size. It comes with a standard gig bag, emerald gig bag. Yeah. Awesome guitar. I mean, this guitar was like, you know, almost $3,500 new. So, you know, I threw it up there for $2,750, which is a great price for this. If you get a hold of Emerald and order these custom features on a Woody, you know, you're going to pay well over $3,000, almost $4,000 nowadays. So every time I do one of these videos and play this guitar, it makes me want to not sell it. Here comes the sun again. I love it when it gets bright. But it is still for sale for now. My X20 is also for sale, so whichever one sells first, I might end up keeping the other one. So anyway, I'll post this and add this to the ad as soon as I can. Have a good day, Guitar Forum. Metallica.